I really appreciate everyone that has been supporting me lately on this podcast. Like, even though when I'm not shooting, some people come to my gym and say, "Okay, why are you not shooting again? What is wrong?" Some people even feel like the guy knows ability, he knows anything. You don't know what thing go they do. You just go to waste money. God damn, no, I don't waste money. I don't feel I can't. I've invested a lot in this podcast, man. Lucid moments to the world, man, and we are getting there. This is Lucid Moments Podcast. Yep. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Lucid Moments Podcast. Yeah, my name is Kayode Peter, aka K-Pet, and I still remain your host on this podcast. Before I start this podcast today, I want everyone to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we are also on all social media platforms. We are on TikTok, we are on Instagram, our Lucid Moment Podcast. No space, no underscore. Yeah, because without you guys, Lucid Moment Podcast won't be able to grow. We know if you grow, we just did one lane. Here you get. So today, this is just an anticipation video for us coming back on board, coming back online. I know it's been a while that everyone have seen us shooting, me and my partner. But this year is gonna be a great year for every one of us, To those of you that haven't achieved anything last year, please buckle your seatbelts, buckle yourself up this year. This year is gonna be your year. So the reason why I want to talk about the reason why we fall back last year, because this podcast, Lucid Moment Podcast, started last year August. So we started this podcast last year August. So as a new podcast now, we don't know it. We never know what we're going to create on this podcast. You get this, and this makes me understand why so many podcasts has fall back years back. Like they really fall back. They are not even shooting anymore. And today the day has come that I just finally decided that okay, I'm coming back online. I won't come back to the shoots because I've watched so many videos. I've heard so many things about how to become a podcaster, and I finally realized it because I had to sit back and relax and think about the whole thing. Like, what's the purpose of me shooting a podcast? Why do I want to become a podcaster? I have to think about it. That's the reason why I just had to fall back last year, stop creating content, because I really want this podcast to be top notch in Nigeria. One of the best podcasts in Nigeria, and this year I'm going to work towards it. I will work towards it. I'm going to strive to make this podcast come to life this year. So I just had to think about it. Like, it's not everybody that wants to be coming to. There's not everybody that you invite that would like to come on board to come and shoot with you. It's not everybody. Not everybody like camera. So I just think about it. Like, okay, what am I gonna do? I sat down with a cup of wine, and I'd be like, you can just start a solo podcast, do your thing, put the video out there, people would watch it. First of all, you have to work very hard, think of what to create before you start anything. That's why I just think about them. And me, I be one kind of person who be say I don't like the script. I don't like it just feel it looks fake to me. If I the script they talk about waiting I want they talk on my show, it go be like it go look boring to me. So now why I don't even like make I dey shoot scripted content. I don't like them at all, because I feel like if I dey flow, if I'm shooting, the flow will come. We just be coming. So now reason why I think of shooting a solo podcast, and here we are right now. I want to start doing my thing this year, and the purpose of this podcast, let me talk about it. The purpose of this podcast is to say the facts. Make we talk about the correct facts, of the things we say, ladies and gentlemen, they do. We say make sense. Make sense. And what we want to talk about for this podcast be that, because there are some things we say people they do. We say we just overlook and say no, it don't mean anything. You go mean. So now what we want to talk about for this podcast be that. So this year is our year. So if you are in my circle and you want to be a content creator like me, and you're procrastinating, Baba, you need to start. Just start from somewhere. The cure is to start. The cure is to start, man. You just have to start something. Put on your camera, get a good audio for yourself, and start creating. Yeah, that's just how it is. By the time you start doing it, and I always say that I always heard this a lot. Like, consistency is the key. You have to be consistent with whatever you're doing. Consistent with it. And as time goes on, you just fall back to look at your videos and be like, okay, this is amazing. Here I see where I am now. See where I started from. Now so the thing they be. So consistency is the key. You just have to pull up yourself, stand up, stop procrastinating, and let the world see what you got, man. And make the world see everything. Let them see let them see the stuff you're made of. You understand? So don't be say you just say, I want to do this, I want to do that. There are so many people who say they're good. I've met so many people that be like, I want to start this podcast, I want to start, but I don't know if people, you don't care about what people say about whatever you're doing. Stand up, just start creating your content. And as time goes on, you say because you say everything will make sense for you. Now it's in the day with that. I really appreciate everyone that has been supporting me lately on this podcast. Like, even though when I'm not shooting, some people come to my gym and say, okay, why are you not shooting again? What is wrong? Some people even feel like the guy knows anything. You don't know what thing go they do. You just go to waste money. God damn. No, I don't waste money. I don't feel I can't. I've invested a lot in this podcast, man. Lucid moments to the world, man. And we are getting there, inshallah. Inshallah. We are getting there. Lucid moment is gonna be the best podcast ever in Nigeria. We are getting there. You just have to start from somewhere. Rome is not built in one day, like they say. So, yes, we are getting there. Sky is the limit. Yeah, one more thing before I round up this anticipation video. Shout out to the ladies out there. A big shout out to ladies that are struggling. They're struggling all by themselves. Shout out to all of you. Shout out to all the ladies that have been struggling, to become a successful person in life. It's not easy, man. And if you are someone that is always envy of people being successful, what, like, what's the stress? Why are you envying? You see someone that is getting there, that has been working so much to become successful in life, and you sit down somewhere and be and you just the envy. No, you just the envy. They think about thing like make the person thing own just spoil. Make the person life just spoil. May just be like make on the beg from you. No, make on the beg from you. What? I've come to realize that, see, there are a lot of people in this life. They are very, very jealous of success. Success. Because, and we have them as friends. But we can never know. We don't feel know them until they break their character, come outside. Until maybe they do it for one person, you see them say, okay, this person. And so you be, why would you envy? Why would you be envying? Why would you envy someone that is becoming successful in life? I see this in music. I see this in music industry, in entertainment industry. There plenty. Some people will be like, some people even and people need to change their ways, man. People need to change their ways, because I don't see the reason why you envy success and you want to be successful. You're envying success and you want to be successful. You go tell before you even see anything in your life. You go tell. Anyway, shout out to those girls that I mentioned. If you are struggling, very hardworking, to grind, to do things all by yourself without even expecting any man to give you anything. Shout out to you, man. You're that kind of lady that is very hardworking. Shout out to you. And listen, if anyone is trying to distract you from being successful, trying to distract you, using relationship to distract you from cashing out, my sister, you better run for your life, man. You better run for your life. It's not easy to be successful, man. There's so many obstacles on the way. They go block you. They go come. But if you can survive, yeah, that's it. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching this anticipation video. So this is how we are going to be running it from now henceforth. And please make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's most important. You can follow us on all our social media platforms too, at Lucid Moment Podcast. Yeah, Lucid Moment Podcast, the #1 podcast. Oh man, I love affirmation. I so much love affirmation, man. I always speak affirmation whenever I listen to myself on this podcast. We are going high. We are going great. Peace out, everyone. Keep it living.